Hello everyone, welcome back to SGTV. We're joined by Nick once again. So Nick, you've got quite a big following on social media.
Yeah.
Oh well.
No, I mean, well,
I'm kind of a big deal.
Well.
But how do you find that helps you? Did you find it's good for sort of gaining customers or?
Not customers that I wanted, as horrible as that sounds. Using social media previously before Instagram and YouTube, that sort of stuff, was great for my local area. You know, you got your different Facebook groups where I'm after an electrician, people tag you in, that sort of stuff. That was fine. For now, YouTube and Instagram, it's just gaming customers I don't want because I'm getting people ringing me up from Glasgow or down in London that I'm not going to travel to. So I would say it's a waste of time. It's just one of them things, you just take it as it comes. I've been offered a few bigger jobs, but still didn't come up of anything as such, which would have entailed me traveling more. The cost went up a lot, but then I'm getting out of my realm of comfort zone of knowing how to price stuff properly, this, that, and the other. So yeah, it's gained me, I would say, more money because I've obviously been able to do different things with the YouTube channel, with reviews or with different companies. So it's got profit in, should we say. I wouldn't say physical work, but it's helped me grow a little bit in the channel and whatnot. So yeah, no, I can see it being useful for bigger companies, especially if they have the reach to travel and work. But for a self-employed person that just wants to work in someone's house, not really, no.
Graham Onslow, who we had on the show before, he was saying, you know, because he's working alone a lot of the time, having sort of almost like a community feel.
Yeah, a little family, yeah.
Yeah. Did you find that's the same sort of thing for you?
Yeah. So before, I mean, all of it, because I only sort of took Adam on roughly the same time as starting doing YouTube. It was just working in the house by yourself all day, every day. It just get very boring and lonely as well. You got the radio on, but there's only so many times you can listen to the same radio station and put music in. And it's all right if the customer's there, but then sometimes you're in an empty house, doing a rewire for a week upon end. And it sucks after a while. But then obviously find like Instagram, not so much YouTube, because obviously YouTube I'm solely recording myself and we'll find people comment on it after it's done. But if I'm doing something on Instagram in the day or doing a story, you get a lot of comments, a lot of people, community, like say. Any advice, straight online, bang, within 5 minutes I've got an answer. So yeah, it's good.
I think one thing I've noticed from speaking to people out there is it can have a negative effect in the terms that you get in a lot of DIYers sort of messaging saying, right, I've seen your picture of you fiddling around with this. How do I do this? Or is that something you can relate to?
Yeah, I get quite a few people all the time. I wouldn't say so much DIYers, but you're getting unskilled people asking you, oh, I'm going to wire a Kashumi unit up this weekend, or I'm doing some stuff in my shed, and you've literally got to go, I'm either not, I'm going to ignore you or tell you not to do it, because it's just covering my own back. If something were to happen, they did it wrong, and they would go, oh, well, Nick told me to do this and wire it up in this. It's like,
it's all your fault.
You're not a competent electrician, and that's what it says you need to be to do this stuff on the packaging of the product. So you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
So ask my advice all you want. If you're a qualified electrician and it's something that I could help you with a bit of my knowledge, 100%, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Vice versa when I ask someone else.
And that's something you use,
yeah? Yeah, it happens quite often. I'm not very clued up on boiler installs, as in central heating systems. I've never been taught it. I've never learnt it. I can sort of piece it together when I get there. But I know there's loads of the Sparks that are fully qualified in it, have been taught it, that I can just send them a picture and say, this, I've got this thermostat. Yeah, Nick, easy this way. And it's perfect. It saves hours. Because I know what it used to be like going on Google, flicking through, trying to find an S and Y plan and sort of trying to match up if it looks the same and just not having a clue. Most of the time it worked at the end, most of the time. But yeah, no, it's a good sense of community, definitely.
I mean, with pages like yours and other people's out there, when you're seeing what you guys are doing on a daily basis, I think it can be quite inspirational for people, whatever age they are, you know, younger people or older people thinking about getting into the industry. It's a good viewpoint for them to sort of almost inspire them to get into it, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had a hell of a lot of messages from mostly younger lads, and a few girls as well, but obviously what you would call mature students as well, saying, it blows me away really, with a lot of them would just say, you know, I watched your videos and you've inspired me, you've pushed me to do electrical course. And a few of them have said that they signed up because of my videos, which is amazing anyway. But then a lot of guys as well with their own businesses have said they'd sort of lost touch, lost the love for it. But I try and put as much as love and enthusiasm into the videos because I genuinely do enjoy my job. And it sort of rubs off on them, and they go and they can aspire to try something a different way. make life easier, worse. You know, you won't know until you find out. So yeah, I know I rub off on a lot of people, whether it's good or bad sometimes. I know there's a few bad things that I probably do that people might pick up on, but bad habits, good habits. So yeah, no, it is cool. And I have a lot of younger lads messaging me saying, I'm going to sign this course up, we don't need advice. And the problem I've got most of the time is lads that want to do apprenticeships. Because I never did an apprenticeship, they always keep asking me, what would you look for in an apprentice? What are you doing this apprentice? I don't know, mate. I never did an apprenticeship. So that I can tell you what I would think as, you know, an mature electrician to a degree that's been doing it for over 10 years of what I would look for. But I can't give you the advice that you're looking for exactly, because every different employer is different. You know, people look for different things in different people. So I can only give what I would like to hear, should we say.
So definitely helpful, not necessarily in terms of gaining customers, but definitely helpful in terms of sort of building a sense of community and for, you know, just picking each other's brains in that community.
Definitely, yeah. I think being in the trade, obviously the different types of trades, especially electricians, we should all be there to help each other. And I've said this on a few videos in the past of most of the electricians around my area, we're not competition as such. I have all of their numbers, they have mine. Most of them know that I sort of do YouTube stuff, but a few of the older guys, they don't care sort of thing, they don't watch anything like that. But if I need a bit that a wholesaler doesn't have, or I need a hand of this and that, we just ring each other. Yes, we're in competition when we go and quote for rewire as such, but it's sort of the best man wins. You know, you put yourself across, you the best price, not the cheapest price, but the best price you can do with your personality, and you sell yourself as a person, then that person's going to win. Yeah, you can get a bit annoyed in the background if you don't get it, but there's enough work out there for all of us. And if we could all get on and help each other, it makes everyone's life easier rather than the hatred and the competition, should we say. So, yeah.
I know you've mentioned on some of our other videos where they can find you, but for our viewers out there who haven't seen that video, where can they see you on social media?
So on YouTube it is N Bundy Electrical. No, it's not. It's Nick Bundy Electrical. And then on Instagram it's N Bundy Electrical.
Right then. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.